Hey, yo, what it is, man? Welcome to another Burn After Rolling. My name is BT. You already know the vibes. I got my dog Marv. Long time. Where you been, bro?
Drop some horns for Marv, man.
Yeah,
Come
we
on,
got
let's
my
go.
dog.
Yeah.
What's
My
going
dog
on, my
Marv
guy?
in the stew.
Where you been at, man? Talk about it.
Chilling, man. Just been working.
Yeah? You can't just say just been working. What's going on, man? You been going for a minute. You had to be in the lab doing something, man.
I got a promotion at work. That's what I was working on.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
So there you go. See that? So
Congratulations, my boy.
So what you ordering niggas around now?
Nah, not yet. I'm almost there at a supervisor, but not yet.
Have you ever been in oh yeah, we got my dog Ken Dog in the motherfucking
Oh,
building.
yeah.
My fault.
God damn.
World champ Ken, my bad.
Yeah, I am
You
here,
can't
by
forget
way.
the world champ.
Have you been in a position in life, pause, where you had to tell motherfuckers what to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you what was the good things and the bad things about it? Cause I'm not gonna lie, there was some shit that shit's the worst, bro.
I mean, I like the responsibility. It just sucks when you got the wrong people for the job.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it. But besides that, I kind of like it. I don't mind being a supervisor or nothing like that. But it just sucks when like you're trying to like not be bossy on people. You kind of want people to do what they're supposed to do, and then they put you in a position where you got to be the dickhead boss.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm a easygoing nigga. Like so, like sometimes, bro. Like I just like shit to get as long as everything can get done. I try to just let niggas rock as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? But it's like sometimes especially in certain jobs, bro. It's like if you don't get it done, it don't. Sometimes like that's the worst thing. Either you have to make sure and be on top of pause on top of people to make sure shit gets done, or you got to get it done yourself. And it's like no matter what, you know what I'm saying? The powers that be is always gonna look at you like you did something if shit don't get, you know what I mean? You can't kind of turn. That's the one thing with me sometimes that, you know, in those managerial positions, pause that shit kind of bothers me. You know what I mean?
I'm really weak right now. He paused and everything.
You got to,
Yeah,
bro.
nigga just pause this shit like 10 times in one,
I'm not gonna lie.
sentence.
Listen, when shit gets a little mixy, when you start saying, you know, using the word position and shit like that, shit gets a little mixy. You know what I mean? So I'd rather cover all my bases and shit, man. But what's going on with you? How was your week, buddy?
Same old shit, bro. I really can't complain, you know what I'm saying? Made it to the end of another one. Looking forward to a new one, so,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
We had a little turn up at the crib, know what I mean? And a little outside turn up for my girl Cat. You know what I mean?
Happy birthday, Cat.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's Cat's birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Cat. I didn't even know. Happy
I
birthday,
mean-
Cat.
Mhm.
Well, by the time she sees this, hopefully she knows I said happy birthday.
But yeah, man. Other than that, bro, I mean, my week was cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't know. I give a little update on the ops. You know what I mean? I don't know. I still don't
Wait,
know.
what
who-
jobs?
The Spanish ops.
Nigga said Spanish.
I don't really know. I still don't know who the fuck is what, but they. But apparently, like the shit got like it had gotten went up the ladder type shit. You know what I mean? Like the news of what went down kind of went up the ladder. You know what I mean? So niggas switched out the porta potty. Ain't no one writing nothing yet.
Oh,
so
niggas
far,
is
so.
snitching to the boss and all that
I mean,
in the front
nah,
office?
realistically, I mean, nigga, it's in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, it's right there.
True.
Hello, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? Once you go
So you
in
think
there.
you think the ping people at your job just automatically thought that they
Nah, they wasn't jacking it. Niggas wasn't jacking it. Niggas was actually like hollered at me like, yo, you wasn't jacking that. Like, that's a dub. Like, that's unacceptable type shit. So shout out to them niggas, bro.
No, but I'm saying, do you feel like they got a little paranoid about seeing that shit in the bathroom? Like, yo, they gonna think I wrote this when I come at it.
Yo,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
I did say, like, as a joke, like, imagine it was like, it wasn't a Spanish person at all that wrote that. Imagine
Yeah, they just try to start a feud.
Playing for real fucking puppeteer out there.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, that shit's crazy. But I don't know. Like I said, you know, motherfuckers, that shit climbed up the ladder and shit got handled. So it was what it was. But, you know, shout out to the niggas that had my back because that shit was cool. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, like, even if, like, you know, right or wrong, bro, or not right or wrong, I'm sorry, but, you know, when you see motherfuckers step up for actually what's right, you know what I mean? Even, like, you know, you don't expect it, high key, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't even say nothing. I didn't even care about that shit. That shit was an ongoing thing for a few weeks. I didn't even really. I laughed about it really because it's like being a black boy.
Wait, what didn't you expect?
I didn't expect niggas to tweak out. I thought niggas gonna let's laugh it off. You feel me? So it's like, you know what I mean? When I seen niggas feel some type of way, I was like, oh, word. Like, niggas was more mad than I was. I was like, word. All right, like, I fuck with it. Black power, nigga. But, Kanye dropped his album finally. Finally.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed because I didn't even get a chance to look. Nor didn't even hear it came out because I heard he was doing something with Ty Dolla $ign. I didn't even hear it came out because I heard came on Apple Music. It was there for like a day or two, and that was it. I didn't even get to listen to it. I don't even know what it's hitting for. Nothing.
Oh, you didn't? So you haven't heard it at
Nope,
all?
I don't
yet?
even know.
Wow.
I don't even know.
I heard the first couple of songs.
It re-dropped on Apple Music, for the record, for those who...
It re-dropped?
Yeah,
Alright,
it
so now
re-dropped.
I gotta
There's
check
like,
it out.
from what I was told, that there's like a few songs that are like... there's a few songs on Spotify that isn't on Apple Music. Maybe it's vice versa, too. I don't really know, but I'm not gonna lie. I heard that shit, bro. You heard some of it?
I heard the first couple songs. I got to like maybe the first couple to the song with Northwest on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't really like get multiple listens throughout like anything yet, really. But it was cool. It was calm.
I got.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of his music lately. Not lately, but it always has been like he kind of paints a picture with his music and like all the different type of instruments you hear and shit like that. So I didn't really get to like fully digest the whole album yet, but I'm looking forward to listening to the rest of it.
What I do like about Kanye, because people say like people try to like now at this point like discredit Kanye for the features and shit like that, and it's like for me, bro, I think Kanye is honestly like in the sense of like building a musical community, like because he kind of gets all these little people to even like shout out to my boy Fees. I actually had made a song with homie back in the day, but come to find out he got on one of the songs. He's like one of the credited writers. But he always puts together like it's almost like a composition almost at this point now. It's not less necessarily like you just put on a beat and rap over it.
Yeah.
It's almost like a composition. He puts together like some of the greatest musical minds, today. Those in the front, those in the forefront, and those
Behind the scenes,
behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Fees. You know what I mean? He's a motherfucker, bro. I'm not like I said. He got a lot of good credits on a lot of good songs and. A nigga like him, don't get a lot of credit. But so if you see this, bro, shout out to you, my guy, because that's big, bro. That's big, bro. See, he's on the the shit with Freddie Gibbs.
Okay.
Yeah, in the morning you'll be coming back to me. That joint.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of the writers on that shit. Him, Nick Nack, producer. It, bro. Like I said, long story. And on top of that, like Ty getting with Kanye. Kind of opens up a whole new like lane of sound for Kanye because like Ty is connected with like a Mustard. He's connected with like a Nick Nack. He's connected with a lot of those low key. I mean, I don't know if y'all are familiar with these people, but a lot of Mustard's not necessarily low key, but a lot of low key dope behind the scenes people.
Yeah,
you know what
producers.
I mean? Yeah, producers and writers and all that shit, bro. Yeah. But I listened to it cover to cover. I fucked with it. I fucked with it heavy, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, he definitely brought some of that West Coast, Ty Dolla $ign's bread and butter sound to the stage, and that shit was fire. That shit was super fire. He had a couple words, in the first song, he talked about how he got a couple Jews on the team. So how do we feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Because he did issue his apology in Hebrew. And then he said he got a couple Jews on his team. Do you think that for the Jewish community, they should necessarily look at it they should be cool with it? Or it's like, you think he's kind of just getting the brownie points with the community now at this point?
Brownie points for what? He's a multi-millionaire, maybe billionaire, whatever. He's been had people from that community on his team. It's never that he was just in disagreement with them. That's probably why he felt the way he felt. I'm not speaking for his feelings, but that's the only thing I can imagine of why you would go that far in front of the public eye. So him just saying it now is like nothing. Is basically, to me, hearing it from you is like nothing's changed. Like, I went through all the shit, I lost this, that, and the third, but my team's still intact.
See, I don't think he didn't attack the Jewish community. I think that there was X amount of people that got on his bad side that happened to be Jewish. And you know what I mean? Like, it's like when you're driving on the road and you'd be like, all right, watch out. All right, this Spanish nigga in my fucking, you know what I mean? All this motherfucker in my, this Jamaican niggas in my motherfucking, you know what I mean? He might have just been like, yo, these Jewish niggas did me wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, you know, it's with Kanye, it's always the delivery that shocks people. It's never like really what's actually said.
It's really not the message. It's really be how he comes across.
It's the shock value almost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of niggas wasn't jacking him, you know,
Saying that.
using that Jew cosign.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like anything Kanye mentions with them, it goes south.
I think
Like,
it's
even
anyone.
with the,
I think it's
even
anyone
with the Drink
though.
Champs interview, all he mentioned about how certain people, like, they're in positions how they are and they just happen to be Jewish. Then now he's anti-Semitic because he said this. Like, even now this, like,
You look at Kyrie Irving, bro. Remember Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie Irving mentioned something.
He didn't.
on,
Even,
like,
he all he did was post a link.
he posted a link to what Amazon had on their website or whatever, and now he's anti-Semitic.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, Amazon's the one that has it on there, and I think Amazon CEO is Jewish or some shit like that.
Speak about it. Speak about it.
Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Realistically, I will say this though: if my enemies were giving me money, like a partial percentage of their sales, I might allow that. That's a real boss move. One for the Jews.
Yo.
now we gonna be called anti-Semitic.
Nah, man.
That's how it goes.
I fucks with my Jews, dog.
That's how it goes. As soon as you anti-Semitic now, that's going.
Anti-Semitic. I just fucked a Jewish bitch. Anyway, yo.
Wow.
In other news of new music, Schoolboy Q dropped a couple songs. I mean, he dropped
Schoolboy back?
Yeah, Blue Slides and Back in Love, and then he dropped like a little mini, like a day-to-day type shit. You know what I mean? Called Why Not? You know, basically of his I guess of the process of his album being created.
Now, a question: is it like a new Schoolboy sound, or is it like that old Schoolboy feel, or is it like just like?
Well, Blue Slides was more on the reflective part, I'd say, you know what I'm saying, of Schoolboy. So, I mean, you know, a lot of, I don't want to call that a sound. Like, I wouldn't contribute that to like a specific sound of Schoolboy. You know, so I'd say that really kind of, you know, it was a Schoolboy sound, but it wasn't necessarily, you know, what he's known for doing per se. But it was fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he dropped Back in Love, which was more on like, that was a lot different than his sound, actually. That was kind of like more on like that, I'd say like that swingy kind of, you know, I don't even know what I would call it. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different, but I fuck with both of them.
Yeah, Schoolboy's a legend, bro.
Yeah. So he drops, you know, these anticipations almost in like Kendrick Lamar fashion, you know, they come from the same camp.
Yeah.
There was a lot of, you know, high expectations from Kendrick when he started, you know, the way he kind of teased his album. What are our expectations for Schoolboys?
What are our expectations?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's been a hiatus. What has it been, about 8 years?
Bro,
7
it's been
years?
a while. That's why I was saying. I was like actually kind of shocked to hear that. Well, I guess a lot of people drop music around like I guess the Super Bowl, a little bit after the New Year's. They kind of take this time to drop some music for the first quarter.
It's dropping March 1st.
But for artists like that I grew up off of like listening to back in the day, sometimes it's hard for me to get like when they take a hiatus like this. Sometimes it's hard for me to get back onto their music because it's like the bar is set so high because it's like you low key have an emotional attachment to their previous music that they drop. Yeah. So it's like sometimes it's tough, but at the same time it's like for people like from TDE camp and things like that, the bar is always going to be super high. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's the things that you always are going to expect from people like Schoolboys, the Kendricks, the, you know what I'm saying, the J. Coles of the world, like all those type of artists.
That's a fact. What about you, Marv?
I mean, I'm not really a Schoolboy Q fan, and that's nothing against him. It's just that I think at the time I wasn't really listening to a lot of West Coast like that. So I respect the music because a lot of people say good things about him, but I know he was working on like dropping a project, and I guess now it's about to drop. Like it dropped or it's about to drop.
It's about to, March 1st.
It's about to drop March 1st. So yeah, I think I don't know if he's gonna bring back his old sound. He might have been working on some new things, so I expect like probably a newer sound with probably a sprinkle of like some old Schoolboy Q for the fans. I'll probably check it out to be honest, because I haven't really listened to a lot of him, but I'm hoping it's pretty good since it's been a while since you dropped music.
I mean, I feel that my review, bro. I think that album we about to get some fire, bro. It's been 8 years, 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit's gone down in the world in general. You know what I mean? I know, and not to say it's, Schoolboy is really a conscious artist, but he does have a message to
substance in his message.
he does have a message to. He always has like a message behind his music and shit like that. So I would love to hear a wise man like that drop those jewels always. He always drops some of the best storytelling music. You know what I mean? So I know he got some stories to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, he. Obviously, we got a little bit of stuff, words from the Mac Miller passing and everything, but that's gonna be in the bars. That was in Blue Slides. He kind of talked about it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of shit to unpack that he's gonna there's a lot of shit that went down in the last year. TDE even kind of took a hit with Kendrick leaving, and shout out to Back on Fig. He was on Back on Fig, and he kind of talked about his and Kendrick's relationship. So maybe that's going to be in some of the bars. Like I said, there's a lot of shit that went down for it not to be fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I'm hella excited. I'm a huge Schoolboy fan. So as a as a nigga like that, I'm hyped, bro. You know what I mean, where would you put him as far as like? Because I feel like are you a Naruto guy?
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to explain it. I'm gonna explain it to him, so he'll understand it, and then I'll break it down to you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he isn't a Kage, but he's a Sanin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hokage was like the best niggas in the village, like the voted in the office, like almost like the president of the village type shit. The Sanin was the niggas that was just as nasty as him, but wasn't voted in.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I feel like Schoolboy, like he's in that because he's only dropped what 3 or 4 albums.
I think that sounds about right.
So
he hasn't dropped a lot of shit.
Was it Crash Talk? Oxymoron.
Yeah,
I think only 2 albums.
Off Oxymoron Studio. That Studio.
So two albums. So he's only.
That Studio. Nigga.
He has.
What?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, Oxymoron was insane. You know what I'm saying? So no, he has 2 albums. He's 3 albums. He has three. Because Crash Talk, Oxymoron, then he has another one, if I'm not mistaken. So 3 albums. You know what I mean? He doesn't got the catalog of like some of these other rappers. Like YG's dropping shit like once a year. You know what I'm saying? Like you got Tyga. Who's dropping shit. All the motherfucking time. A lot of these artists, a lot of these West Coast artists, the newer ones are dropping mad shit. The Game is dropping mad shit. You know what I'm saying? I put him in that category. It's even like it's just that the shit that he put out was so fucking good. You know what I mean? He was just so fucking good, bro. Like that Studio, like you said, Studio,
That's
crazy.
A legendary song,
Tony Story, not Tony Story. I'm tweaking.
Thinking of me.
That's Meek Mill, nigga.
Not Tony Story. I forget the fucking Story song he got. The one, not Fig Story. It's something like that.
Don't say Crazy Story, because that's King Von, nigga.
No, even like Dope Dealer and shit like that. Like like I said, I'm just even looking for the creative, like looking for the videos. Looking forward to the creative videos he puts out. You know what I mean? He's always got some different shit. You know what I mean? But
you gotta look at it like this, bro. Not everybody fuck with everybody in the game like that, bro. There's a lot of fake shit that be going on, and a lot of artists put up with that shit. Because I mean, of course, it's not gonna stop their bag, but like some people just don't really enjoy. They just want to make their music and stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, if he's dropping something, he's been working, and I doubt that he was just sitting on his ass for 8 years and then just decided he wanted to rap again. That's not how it works. And niggas probably been in the studio working behind the scenes with other artists and shit. Sometimes people just don't want to be in that spotlight.
You know what it is, bro? He really wanted to just focus on being a father because, like, you know how that shit be, bro?
Even more contributing to what I'm saying. So, like, he has a family man. All right, I'm going to step back from rap a little bit until I feel comfortable enough to come back and drop some music.
That's a fact. Being a father and playing.
Yeah.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact, though.
That's what's up, bro. That's G shit.
That's a fact, though. Yo, y'all watched the Bobby Atloff and Sukihana thing?
I seen some of the
I didn't
clips.
even know that girl was still doing interviews.
Well, Bobby Adloff.
Yeah. That's
Yo, I'm not
elite.
gonna lie. Listen, just like that, she's lit again.
Yeah, because I was
So
looking
she
at the
called-
Breaking the net.
She called she called Suki a musician. And Suki Hana thought, she said, I ain't that. I make music. She said, I ain't that. I don't. What you think I am? I'll be making magic happen and shit. She goes, no. You're
She
not.
thought she said magician.
She said magician. She goes, no. You a musician. She's like, no. I'm not that. I am who I am. She goes, I am who I am. Whatever. She
I
called.
gotta see this clip.
Yo,
Shit.
bro, it was hilarious,
Yo,
bro.
that shit
It was
had me crying. I
hilarious.
saw it on Instagram. That shit had me crying.
But I'll say this, bro. She called herself a mogul. I'll say this, bro.
She called herself a
Shorty,
mogul Sukiyana.
listen, Suki, much love to you. You are a beautiful queen. Do your thing. Let's bring you to reality. You were OnlyFans bitch that got lit. You were OnlyFans bitch that got lit.
So
Made
that's
to-
not. Is that considered?
Are you a mogul?
I'm
Does
not
that make you
I'm
a
not
mogul?
gonna say it's on the same.
Does that make you a
scale.
mogul? Does that makes you a mogul? A mogul.
Mogul's crazy,
Mogul.
but
Mogul. I'm gonna say it one more time. Mogul. You know who goes in the mogul? Elon Musk is a mogul.
yeah.
Jeff Bezos is a mogul. The nigga that owns the Mavericks. What's his name? Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban.
Mogul. That's
Can we
the
talk
original
about some
mogul.
black moguls? Can we talk about
Jay-Z,
Jay-Z?
mogul. Kanye, mogul.
Come on
Suki
now.
Hana?
Nigga
No,
giving all the
no,
nicknames
no.
out.
Suki Hana.
Nah, but I'm just saying.
Suki Hana. Is Suki Hana a mogul?
Yeah, you
Is
just
she a
ran down
mogul?
like three,
Is she
four
a
white
mogul?
niggas.
No. All right, I got you.
Tyler Perry, mogul.
Tyler Perry, mogul.
All right, come on
okay,
now.
listen. Suki Hana. Is she a mogul?
Nah.
Or is she a mogul, or is she a bitch that had an OnlyFans, got lit, made some good music, and
I didn't even know she had an OnlyFans.
I didn't know she had OnlyFans.
I'm not gonna lie. That's how I feel like I knew her. I feel like I knew her because
BT had
she
that
po-
OnlyFans. I'm like, what? Yeah. BT had an OnlyFans. He over here talking shit.
Nah, bro, you'd be surprised how many little OnlyFans joints be doing music. I always want, like, I
wish she did.
always wonder, like, listen, I guess like Cardi B kind of went from the strip club to the whatever to the mainstream, and like
You consider her a mogul?
Rihanna, I consider a mogul. You talking
Why
about
is
black
it because
people?
of the amount of money in their bank account?
It's not about money in your bank account. It's I have always defined a mogul by someone who has multiple business ventures. I don't know really what Cardi B's business ventures are. I don't know if she just does music or what.
No, but that's what I was gonna say about Sukiyana. She probably feels like she's a mogul because she capitalized on opportunities that were presented.
But does that make you a
See what I'm
mogul?
saying?
Or does that
really a
make
mogul
But that's
to
what I'm
me.
saying. Does it make you a mogul by having a certain amount of zeros in your bank account, or is it just because you came up from shit and you feel like, oh, I'm taking care of all these things and all these people? I would consider myself a mogul. So yeah, look up the definition because
You wanna
that's
look
what I'm
it
saying.
up?
No, because
Yeah,
when I hear mogul, I'm thinking about Rick Ross's and things like that. of
That's
people
what I'm
that got-
saying.
No, that's
he's one too.
immediately. But what I was just sitting here thinking about it. That's why when you brought up Cardi B, I'm like, do you consider her a mogul? Because now I'm thinking like, is it somebody that capitalized off of an opportunity that they was presented
Yeah.
and just became something on a whole nother level than what they were? You know what I'm saying? So that's the only question that I was asking.
Oh, I'm like, how the fuck you
But
spell
that's
this
you know what I'm
shit?
saying. That's
Who got the definition of mogul?
All right, so an important or powerful person, especially in the motion picture or media industry. So to me,
Is
if you-
Suki Hana a
to the
mogul?
definition. She is a mogul.
Is she's powerful?
To the definition.
She's powerful. She's powerful.
She's not powerful.
Suki Hana is your make or break right now. Drake is a mogul.
No.
If that's the case, Drake
Yeah,
is the
nah,
mogul.
I'm about to
If
say
you could
time
break
out,
the
time
net
out,
like that,
time
you
out.
have people that follow. She has a whole fan base, bro.
So Suki Hana's a mogul.
That's cool, but no.
Nah.
She's not powerful.
To the definition.
Sukiyaga is not a mogul. She
She
might
does
have
not
viral.
have-
You know how many people
To the
have viral
definition,
moments?
no, but you just said that. I understand that, but I'm saying to the definition, you can't tell her she's wrong.
I think she's.
I
Who
don't
the
think
fuck
so.
is she
I
powerful
personally
to?
don't
Is
think
she
so.
Listen, is she powerful to me in the industry?
you, no.
No. Maybe.
To me, no.
No, us, maybe,
All right.
because we are who we are.
So listen.
But is she more powerful? Like, I'll tell you this. Would she move the needle for Joe Budden? No.
Listen, so
You mean?
to moving
Joe
forward.
Budden's a mogul.
She just did it for Bobby Adloff.
So add on to it, right? What is a mogul person? moguls are important people who are rich, powerful, and wield lots of influence. Now, to me,
She's
I
not
don't
influential.
not a lot. Nah.
This is my point. Nigga,
You said
Y'all
one
niggas.
thing, that's one. And two, even if you eliminate Rich, she's not powerful, bro.
I don't think she's a
Not
mogul
to
like
you
that.
guys.
No, bro, stop.
Nigga.
Come on, bro. I understand what you're trying to say, but no. Come
Bro,
on.
I'm just
No.
playing. I'm playing
Listen,
devil's
to
advocate,
Joe
but
Blow in
I'm
the
just
rodeo,
letting you know.
To Joe Blow in the rodeo,
She has a whole
She
fan
has-
base.
Yo, you're right about the opinion thing. But, bro, no. Come on, Ken. I understand you. She has her opinion. All right, cool. But, okay, put her in a room with real moguls. You really think she's going to make... No, bro.
I'm not saying
Looking
that,
crazy.
but she be in them rooms though. That's the thing.
Nah,
Does
I don't
she?
think like
I-
that. I don't think like that, to
Bro,
be honest
her
with you.
personality, she don't want to be in them rooms, Ken.
Hey,
She has her opinion, cool, but her personality, she
I'm
don't want
just
to be
letting
in a
y'all
room
know.
with
I don't
Elon
think
Musk,
she's a
bro.
mogul, to
That's
be
why I
honest
asked
with
you on
you.
reality TV.
I feel
I
like
don't
that's
think
a
so.
lie.
That's why I said when he said it originally, I feel the same way. I don't think so, but to the definition and to also to how she feels,
So you feel like
I'm
based
not
on
gonna tell
how
her she's wrong.
so based on how she feels in the definition, you're saying she's a mogul.
No, I'm not saying that.
All right,
I'm not saying that. But who are we to tell her that she's wrong about that though?
I'm gonna tell her. I don't give a fuck who it is.
I'm not
Bitch,
telling her
you not
she's
a
wrong.
mogul.
This is your movie, shorty. This is your movie. You could be a fucking.
That's what I'm
not a
saying.
You could be a mogul
But I'm
giraffe.
saying
Rolling
to the
with it, but I'm gonna
definition.
tell you now you tripping. Like I'm gonna just
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
like
honest.
I'm
I'ma
gonna say
be
she's not a
like-
mogul.
I'ma
Like,
just
and
be
that's
like-
nothing
yeah.
against her. She's just not a mogul. When
I'ma
you
just-
think of a
yeah.
mogul in the business, you're thinking of like a Beyonce. You're thinking of Rihanna. You're thinking of somebody who has
And
like
again, if you cut-
longevity
if you cut
and
the
multiple
riches-
venues,
riches,
has
they did a lot of
influence.
shit.
Sukiana might be lit for maybe the next few years, but if you're thinking like, oh, are we gonna know Sukiana 15 years from now? Probably not. 10 years from now? Probably not. Maybe because of the way social media is and the way things are going, maybe. But to me, not really.
If she could find a way to keep
Stay
herself relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she could find herself to keep herself relevant for the next 10 years somehow and she increases that, can she be a mogul? Absolutely.
Of
But
course.
to me, she doesn't stand in that talk. Like if she's not on the status of a Rihanna or Beyonce or who else I want to think of.
She can definitely
Listen.
make some real business moves. I'm not gonna take that away from her.
Yeah.
She probably could, but she needs to do that.
Listen,
Yeah.
if she
For real.
starts
She needs to
signing,
do that.
she starts signing people. She maybe makes like I said, she turns her OnlyFans from just her to, like I said, she got
Yeah, that's what I'm
motherfucking
saying.
clients
Your
and
name
shit
is
like
Like
that.
if she attaches
Now-
big
now
names to
you're
herself.
crossing that threshold of mogul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Your name is out there
but-
now. Take advantage.
But right now, you're not. Cause I don't know how influential you are to me. Yeah, like I said, bro, she's gonna move my needle, but is she gonna really move the needle, the grand scheme needle? Absolutely not, bro. Not for nothing. Like, and I kind of wanted to circle back to the point I said. Cardi B made it from the strip club to the mainstream. Do we think in our generation we're gonna see like a OnlyFans, a porn star on like a porn OnlyFans girl make it to the mainstream? You think?
Kim Kardashian.
Nah, but it's different.
What?
You think
I
so?
think her
I'm talking
I think
about
her
no,
family
because
has
Kim
something to do with
Kardashian
that.
had sex.
She's a mogul.
No, Kim Kardashian has
Nigga,
a
what?
sex tape.
I
Wait,
can
wait.
give you that.
Kim Kardashian has a
Kim
sex
K-
tape. She isn't
Wait,
a
wait.
porn star.
Kim K has a sex tape. I'm talking about.
We're talking about a
matter.
porn
A bitch
star.
who's
Got
getting
lit
no.
off that.
I'm talking about a bitch who's getting busted on by Joe Blow in the rodeo,
Yeah, Kim
doing
Kardashian-
bukakes and shit
I
like
don't
that.
con-
You
I
think a
don't
bitch like that
consider
will go
Kim- I
mainstream?
don't consider
Doing
Kim
what?
Kardashian a porn star,
Bukakes.
but she does have
I don't even know what that is.
Yo.
That nigga said
Hold
that shit
on.
like we supposed to know what
We're
that
not
is.
speeding past that.
Yeah, like what?
We're not
what?
speeding past
What
that.
the fuck is a
Bukake?
what? Yeah,
what the fuck are you talking about?
That's
bro?
like when you're in a circle, when a circle of niggas go around a girl and nut on her face.
Oh, you don't know what a bukkake is? You never heard of that
Yes,
shit?
thank you, Magic. I think
Nah.
I'm just asking. You never heard of that?
That's
y'all
what a
niggas be
bukkake
at them
is.
Diddy parties. I don't know what that shit's about.
Them niggas be at the Diddy
fuck is you
parties.
talking about?
Niggas be watching a whole lot of
Niggas
porn.
said a
Fuck is you-
bukkake. What the
Niggas
fuck
said
is
a
that,
bukkake.
nigga?
Like, niggas supposed to know that shit.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
Nah, man, y'all niggas is just prudes, nigga.
I mean, I guess so.
Ain't nobody no fucking prude, nigga. Ain't nobody heard of those shit like that.
A circle of niggas, you lost me.
Yeah.
I
don't
respect
know
it.
what
I
the
respect
fuck
it. I
you-
respect it. I mean, I ain't say I've been part of a bukkake, but I've.
You in the Asian community. I'm surprised you.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. This nigga said you were in the Asian community.
Yeah.
That's
Weak.
crazy.
That is fucking weak.
That's a fact. God damn.
For real, you gotta keep it a band.
Holy
I
shit.
didn't even know I was Asian.
This nigga Marv, my son Marv Blasian.
I'm fucking weak.
Shit.
Nah.
So you think? So you're saying someone that's really got smarted out on
getting
camera
crazy?
make it to the mainstream?
Like a. I'm talking about like a Pinky. You think like in the next few years, like a Pinky type joint, like joint that was really out there, hundreds of scenes with hundreds of niggas, superhead type shit. You think you think a girl like that in like the next, few years, 10, 20 years can make it to the
Why not?
mainstream?
You just gotta take advantage of your opportunities. Like people like the Sukianas, the Cardi B's, not to put them all in the same category because they're not the same person. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm just saying like the people that took advantage of their opportunities and got to where they got, why not? You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter. Like like I said, with the Kim K shit, like obviously she wasn't a porn star like that, but your sex tape leaked or somebody leaked.
That nigga said
somebody
a porn
in your
star
kid-
like
Mama
that.
leaked
That
it on
shit
her.
is weak.
You got leaked
No,
by your
I'm
own
saying-
mama.
I don't think she's a porn star. Bro. I don't think
Nigga, what?
She had a sex tape.
Nigga, she literally
Nigga,
had a
it's
sex
probably the
tape,
most
bro.
viewed shit on any fucking
you're-
site you go
But
to.
that's because of who she is, bro.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that you're not a porn star.
Nah, that's crazy because that means that she's active in sex work. She's
That's
active.
what a
That's what a porn
That's a
like
fact.
active.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
She's not
I
active.
get
She
that.
just shot. She has a sex tape with Ray J because that
Word.
nigga pulled his camera out while he's getting some
And no
yams.
disrespect to her, that shit,
Yo,
that shit
good
blew
times,
up,
I'm
and
just
she was
saying.
Gucci off that, but that's what it was. It was a sex tape.
I'm just saying.
And that
Yeah.
shit was a business move.
Y'all was old
Kim K
enough.
mama ain't slick.
That's a
boy.
fact. That's a fact.
Listen,
But
Y'all,
look how lit they got off that shit, and they
That's a
took
fact.
advantage of those opportunities. You think if that sex tape never comes out, do you think that anybody really cares about the Kardashians as much as they do? Let's be
I don't-
honest.
I don't know, man. That shit's.
No,
Let's be
That's
honest.
like one of those.
No, let's be honest. Before that, if that sex tape never drops, you think that anybody gives a fuck about anything the Kardashians
The
do
only reason
throughout
why
their
is-
entire
The crazy
career?
part is,
Aside from them attaching their names to certain athletes and things like that along the way,
the crazy part is, bro, it was
Come on
actually
now.
in the time, it was actually more crazy that Ray J was in it in the time than
Yeah.
Kim K. Like I don't know if you remember
because
that.
Ray J's lit. He was
Well,
lit.
Ray J's a legend. Ray J's a legend. We
Nigga,
already-
what?
He's a legend. You know what I mean?
That's
In
a
the game.
mogul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
I don't-
Listen, talk about it. Talk about it.
That's a
I
mogul.
don't know if they
The
would
day,
have-
the word of the day, mogul.
Mogul, yeah. We gonna separate the frauds from the
Yeah,
real
nah,
ones.
I don't know if
Ray
they
J
would've had
definitely
the
mogul
show,
for sure.
If that happened, but their family had
Nigga,
money
nobody
for
would
it.
have gave a fuck
Yeah.
about no keeping up with no
That's what
Kardashians
I'm
if there
saying,
wasn't
yeah.
no
Yeah.
controversy behind
Their
that shit.
family
So
had
if Kim
money
K
for
wasn't
it.
giving that neck,
She
they
would
wouldn't get
not
no
be no
respect.
Kim K today.
if she wasn't giving that neck, she wouldn't get no respect.
That's a fact.
I would say the sex
Their
tape
families had
definitely
money
played
for
a
a
big
brick
part in their career.
Yeah,
I would say I
Nigga,
don't want to
it
say.
was
I would,
I mean,
the mom is the
aside
one
from
who
them,
really.
People
aside
was selling bootlegs with that shit on.
aside from them
Yeah.
being
Real
great
shit.
business women, like and like not to talk too heavily and badly on their name, because who's to know? They are great business people, but without without them catching traction off that, I don't think America really gives a two fucks about who that family is. And them going through 10 to 12 seasons of
well, you
keeping up
gotta
with the
remember
Kardashians.
too. What was his name? What's the
Rob Kardashian, the
no,
dad, he was part of
Chris Kardashian. Wait, is it Chris? No.
You talking about Jenner, Bruce Jenner?
Yeah, Bruce Jenner. Yeah.
What about him?
Well, him being an athlete and all that.
Nah,
Oh,
that
you
shit
mean
didn't matter
Bruce?
that much.
You
That shit
mean-
didn't matter that much.
No.
Really?
You meant Caitlyn?
I don't know.
Caitlyn,
Oh,
my bad.
man, yeah, have
Caitlyn,
respect,
Caitlyn,
man, have
Caitlyn,
respect.
Caitlyn,
Have
You
Caitlyn.
respect.
gotta correct yourself.
Well, I was talking about before Caitlyn. Bruce had a part and Caitlyn as well. You know what I mean? Gotta respect both
Wait,
parts.
what was his part?
Cause he was wasn't he an Olympian and he had
He's
like
an
his
Olympian.
Yeah.
And then he came out
Nigga, how many Olympians you know? Name 10 Olympians right now.
I don't know a lot of
Exactly.
Well, I just know didn't he have a lot of
That
things
shit-
going for him
They
because of
only
the
got keeping
Olympics
up
and he
with
has his
the
name on the
Kardashians
cereal
off of
box
that
and
shit?
shit?
Listen,
Didn't that start at least getting his name around that? Cause
The show is called Keeping Up with the Kardashians,
Not
not,
the
Keeping Up
Jenners.
with the Jenners,
not
bro.
the Jenners, nah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Come on. Their
might have
their family was attached to the OJ case, so they had a lot of media and shit in their face when they were young too.
That was
So that's
the main
that's
reason why
but it was her dad. Her dad was a part of that case, which is obviously everybody knows that was one of the most like craziest cases in like almost American history. One of them, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's up there in like maybe top 10 or whatever the case may be, just because of how big of an athlete OJ was at the time and just the situation at hand. So when he got acquitted, everybody, like even my mom talks about the day like where they had him on live TV. He's getting chased down in the Bronco.
Nigga, what?
All the theatrics that was
I
attached to
remember
that shit, all the theatrics attached to that shit, kind of built a little bit of a stage. but they kind of needed something to be like, oh, this is what's gonna separate us from all the other families.
Kim, you suck
attached
that
to
nigga's
Sid.
dick.
This is what I'm
Go on,
saying.
run along, girl.
So how could you not say that's like, I don't know.
Yo, you think? Never mind. I'm not gonna. Yo, I want to ask you this because you was a barbershop nigga. In the barbershop, what sold more, the Kim K tape or the Pamela Anderson tape?
To be honest, I don't even think any of those tapes are in the show.
There wasn't none of those tapes in the shop.
You know what they had?
What the, they had black booties.
They had the E-Bonies.
The E-Bonies.
Yo, when watching that E-Boney shit, nigga, I lost it.
They had Big Booties Galore 32.
Big I don't even think anything like that really came to the show.
They wasn't pushing porno in the shop.
Nah, I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I remember the CD man used to put nigga.
The
we went to
CD man definitely came.
I remember the
shop,
CD
but I
man
don't
pulled
think-
up.
The
I remember the CD had that
CD
shit.
man was
The
like-
CD man probably was, but I don't think anybody in the shop was pushing nothing shit like that.
I'm talking about the CD man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
The CD man can't listen. Every time I pulled up,
Whatever you need.
the CD man was there.
I don't think he had that though. He definitely had a lot of bootlegs. I don't know if he had that though.
He had
But
a
I
lot
was
of
too
bootlegs.
young at the time for me to know if he had that. To be honest with you.
Look, oh, I'd have been a nigga like me. Would have been trying to steal that shit. I'd have been like, yo, what's that?
Mind you, I didn't even see the Kim K sex tape till like later on. I didn't even know about that shit till like later on.
You're such a good kid, Marvin. Such a good guy, man. Ladies,
I did not know
Take
that
notes.
shit at that time. Not at that time, because what year was that? That was like what?
like
Fucking-
05, 06 type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, definitely not.
Nigga, you was in the shop though. I was in the shop. I don't know about you.
05?
05, I was in the shop.
I feel like I was in the shop back in 08.
Oh, you was in the shop. Oh, you was late in the shop. Oh, I was outside. I was in there.
Yeah,
I was a customer though.
I don't feel like I was in the shop till around like 07, 08. So yeah,
I just remember the CD man used to pull up. That
he
he had
definitely
that
was there.
shit.
CD man was
That
definitely
man
there.
had the illicit shit with the white. I just remember that shit had the white CD
The
cases.
white disc.
Yeah,
The white
That
disc.
nigga know he had the Jones on him. That shit is weak.
that's the shit that my pops.
The white
Yeah.
disc
My
with
pops would be
fucking
like, yo,
with
turn,
fucking
yeah.
Sharpie writing on it.
I mean, yo, Dad, what you get?
Yeah, facts.
Mind your business. This is grown folk. It's grown folk. It's
Grown
grown folk business.
Grown folk business. That shit is weak. Grown folk business.
Yo, son, y'all niggas seen the Apple Vision Pro joint?
I heard about
That shit released. That shit released over the week.
I heard about that shit.
Nah, I mean, we see niggas, bro. I seen niggas fixing a car. They got so the nigga. It's like almost like some augmented reality shit where the nigga got, he's looking into the car, and at the same time he looks over to the right and he sees, a video of how to fix this car. You know what I'm saying? That's at that moment right there, I was sold. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. You know what I mean? But we don't see niggas. I seen niggas on the train just over there getting busy, bro, just grabbing everything. You know what I'm saying?
That shit's crazy, bro. Because you could still see, so it's like I could be sitting right here podcasting and like just doing
Apple
whatever.
Visioned up, yeah.
Yeah, like but I saw some shit like they had a versus.
A versus? What you mean?
They took the Cartier bus and they put it for 3,500 next to the Apple Vision Pro, and they just had the pluses and the minuses. They said, if you spend the 3,500 on the bus, you might have a couch to sleep on. That shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I keep it a stack.
That shit had me dying, bro.
If I had to choose between the bust down right now and the Apple Vision, I might choose the Apple Vision.
You going with the Apple Vision?
Yeah.
Over the buff?
Yo, bro, I'm not
I'd say it depends on what kind of person you are. If you're somebody who's more like
I'm getting
inside,
the bus down.
You getting the bus
getting
down?
the buffs?
You gotta think though. The bust down.
if you a
Bro.
nigga who's outside,
Think
if
about
you
it
a
like this
nigga
though.
who's outside, you might be getting them bust down.
Wait a second. Wait a
You
second.
outside, you got a reason to have the bust down.
That's
You
a fact,
outside.
bro. I'm not gonna
If
wear
you
it
a
every day,
nigga-
but I'm getting the bus.
But this is the misconception about bust downs that we are missing all the time. The diamonds always cost extra, but the diamonds, if anything, depreciate the value of the actual watch. Like you're actually spending money on something that isn't going to pay you back. So it's like that Apple Vision is gonna pay itself and then some. You know what I mean? I might fuck around, be driving with that shit, getting the directions, all that shit, bro.
You gonna drive with the Apple Pros on, nigga?
I mean, listen.
I've heard.
If it
See, that's the
warranted-
overkill shit.
I seen
don't
somebody
like.
working out with them
He's trying
shits
to
Too
make it
much.
Recently?
and I respect it,
I
but
saw a
not good.
video of somebody working out with them shits on.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Motherfuckers just be putting them shits on, doing whatever with them
What the fuck
shits.
you gonna do? Watch a movie, nigga?
Yes. That's literally what they're doing, probably.
Yo, no funny shit.
Yo, like,
Magic
come
said
on,
they
gang.
watching the movie.
What if a nigga-
I can't get that
I
jiggy.
saw the video.
Listen, I don't need to be that too much into my
Oh, wait,
technology
hold on.
to the fact where I'm even moving my hands
And that's why I
to
feel like I'll
bring
get,
screens
I'll get a
up and
watch,
shit.
Bro. I'll get a watch. if I have that,
Oh,
bro,
man,
because-
it's game time. The Chiefs won the coin toss. 49ers will get the ball to start the game.
Okay. For those who don't know, the Chiefs, we not talking too much Super Bowl because the Super Bowl will be out by the time this drops.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
But
But
I'll just let you know, by the time you watch this,
I got
they
my
won
bread
the
on the
toy
Chiefs.
toss. They won the coin toss. But will that mean anything by them
the
getting
coin toss,
Yeah,
nigga.
because the toin cost. I tried to let him.
I
I
thought
tried
I
to let him
was
slide on
tweaking.
it.
Yo,
I tried to let him slide.
I
was like,
thought I
oh.
was tweaking, nigga. I
tried to
swear
just-
to God, I kept like, look, yo, did he just say that again? I'm like, oh,
I tried
must
to
be
go
fucking
right over
tweaking.
that.
Nigga said the coin toss.
They won the toy cost, son. They already started.
Yo.
They already started.
Yo, for the record,
By the
Eric,
time this comes out and they win, just let you know it started with the toy cost. The bullshit started with the toy cost. And the fact that Taylor Swift was at the game, just letting you know.
yo, was there a bet on that? I wanted to do some Taylor Swift bets actually.
Nah, I don't think so.
I wanted to
but
see how I
would've
wanted to
been-
bet like what was the over under on like how many times they're gonna show her.
Really?
I'm like, yeah,
That
hell
was-
yeah.
that was
Like,
the bets?
or like
Nigga,
I
they was
want to
doing
know. I
it
don't.
all
I haven't looked.
season.
I haven't
Did
looked.
it all season,
I don't
bro.
know who was doing that though. I don't know. I don't think FanDuels was doing that.
I don't know.
I don't think they
but-
would. It
Yeah,
had to be
you
somebody.
would probably have to go to like one of them other
Probably have to
sports
go to
books,
ESPN.
like
Yeah, because I'm like,
them
what?
low key sports books, like
Yeah, because that sounds funny.
Underdog Fantasy or something
That
like that with
sounds
Cam and
funny.
Mason them that they
That
always shout
sounds
out.
hilarious.
So
Betting on
fucking
how many
ESPN
times they
bet or
show
some
her.
Nigga.
Under 3.5.
I think
Under
nah,
3.5, I'm taking the over.
It'd be plus. It'd be plus.
I'm taking the over on that
Plus
shit.
10, plus 10, plus 10,
Nigga.
100%. But yo, speaking of Super Bowl, Erykah Badu said, today is the day you want to cheat. Like, if you got like a little soft side nigga, today is the day to cheat with him. Because all the niggas is watching football.
Erykah Badu, I love her, but that sounds crazy.
She just trying to sell some more pussy sense.
Oh.
Probably, because I'm like, listen,
That's it.
that's not fair.
Spray your
Erykah.
pussy, bitch. Go
Erykah
cheat.
can't be.
Nah, it's an instant.
Oh, it's incense.
Yeah.
That smells like vagina?
Bro, look this shit up. She sells incense that apparently is what her pussy smells like.
What her pussy
That's
smells
what
like.
she says, but come on.
That's crazy.
What the fuck does she do?
It's like incense.
Stick the wick up her?
I don't want no.
Nigga.
I want
Niggas
to
said
actually know.
stick the wick.
I don't want to
Nah.
buy no incense. I want to know what it smell like. Shit, fuck
Oh, you
that.
get crazy.
So buy the incense.
I ain't buying no damn
You buy-
incense. I want to get the ass,
This
nigga.
nigga-
Fuck
oh,
that.
oh, oh.
Nigga said
No,
buy
man.
incense, see what the pussy smell like. Nigga, I want to know what it smell like. Shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Shit.
Shout out to any of the OnlyFans. If any OnlyFans joint is watching this, y'all should invest in a scratch and sniff.
This nigga said a
Scratch
You
and sniff
one
would be
horny
great.
nigga.
That
I'm not
shit
jacking
sounds
it. I'm not
insane.
buying it. I'm not buying it. You gotta understand. I'm not thinking
You just
for
giving
myself.
ideas.
The
Yo.
sad part is
Alright. You
motherfuckers
saved
will
yourself.
buy
Well,
that.
so
You
what?
saved
That's the
yourself.
sad
You
part.
saved
The
yourself.
sad part is
Nah,
motherfuckers
listen, I don't-
will
listen,
buy
I'm
that
not gonna
shit.
hold
I
you.
believe it.
You gotta understand. Me personally, I don't like.
BT definitely buying that
No,
shit.
I'm not a buyer. I'm more of an observer and a lover.
Yo,
and a
Ken Dog, what is
appreciator.
that over there by you?
This
What is
motherfucker
that?
wants to run
Some
shit
BDSM
so
shit this
bad.
Yes.
nigga be on?
You do. I
Yeah,
know you do,
so
bro. This
we know he
motherfucker
gonna
wants
be
to
buying
run a
that
fucking
shit.
brothel or some shit so bad.
Yeah,
this
that
nigga right here
I wouldn't
wants
be
to run a
against.
brothel so bad.
He says I
That's
want to
But
run a
yo,
brothel.
look,
This is this nigga's
that could be. But yo, you still could run that brothel. You
wants
know
to-
why?
That's a
He has
mogul
nothing
for
to
the
do-
record.
he has
That's a
nothing to do
mogul.
with the
That
work.
is mogul
That's a-
shit.
He has nothing to do with the work. He wants to
You
run
gotta, if you got the business plan, you got to package it up and just deliver it. Like, yo, look, this is what we could do. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you set up on the OnlyFans. We'll buy you the scratch and sniff so you can get to. You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
I know. I got the perfect
Yeah.
candidate. We know who.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? We got the perfect candidate. We know
That
who the
nigga
fuck.
said we got the
We got the perfect candidate.
That shit.
Holy
We will be close.
shit.
We will be in
Stop.
contact. My people will call your
Yeah,
people.
cut it out while you ahead.
Crazy.
Cut it out, nigga. Yo, scroll out on the nose, nigga. Next topic.
That's a fact.
Taco
Yo, y'all
Bell.
niggas is scary.
Yo, Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Here
bro.
this nigga go.
Nah, listen, Taco Bell. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And this is why Woodrow is cutting your ass.
This some
for the
fat.
show.
This,
That's a
this some
fact.
fat nigga
Taco Bell
topic,
on
but
the
I'm not gonna
nose.
hold you. But I kind of we do kind of. So listen, at the end of the day, Taco Bell decided to reveal a couple new things. You know what I'm saying? How do we feel about a Baja Blast gelato? Actually, you know, I'm gonna list
It's
out
ice
some of
cream?
the shit.
Yeah,
I'ma
list that
out
shit
some
off.
of
It's
it.
fire,
First,
fire,
first,
fire
the
off.
first thing is Baja Blast gelato. They got a Cheez-It Crunch Wrap, chicken nuggets, in their style. The churro chillers, cheesy street chalupa, dulce de leche, cinnamon delights, and then the cheesy chicken crispinata.
All right, so far,
So far, this I'm not gonna like I said. You talk about this why I drove cut your ass. Listen,
Nigga, I just
The
had Taco Bell
menu-
not too long ago. I'm a real nigga.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know about that Baja Blast gelato.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That
either.
shit low key. It shit might low key. It might be alright. The Cheez-It Crunch Wrap should be okay. Chicken nuggets Taco Bell style.
Did y'all have the wings?
Y'all niggas gonna be
Y'all had the
shitting
wings? Y'all had the
yourself.
Taco Bell wings?
Nah.
I'm not
Taco
gonna
Bell
lie.
wings.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
they had
lie.
wings out for a
Listen,
second.
They had wings.
I had the Taco Bell wings.
Like it came in a flash. It was like
Yeah,
it
that
like
shit's
popped
going
up.
I think I remember. I
never.
never had them.
them
though.
shits was sold out. I remember when them shits came out, they was sold out for like days, bro.
Niggas love
Word.
Taco
Oh
Bell.
shit! I dropped.
Niggas do love Taco
Niggas love
Bell.
Taco Bell.
That's a fact.
Taco Bell is pretty big deal.
But I'm not gonna lie, I had the wings. The wings wasn't bad. So I can only imagine what the chicken nuggets might be like.
Mhm.
Type shit.
I'll probably try him because I hate chicken.
Chicken nuggets might be alright. The churro chillers.
Churro chillers might be crazy.
That sounds kind of
That sounds crazy.
That sounds like-
Well,
A
what
chiller
is
is
the
like a. I think a chiller is like a milkshake or like a fucking like
Oh.
frap or some shit like that.
So like that might slap for those who like
Slap.
churros. That's
Slap.
definitely gonna slap. The
slap.
cheesy street chupolata.
Chupalata. Said chupalata.
Chalupa, nigga.
Chupalata is crazy. Ah.
Yo, this nigga blow, bro.
Yo,
Nigga Mark.
Ibani, Chupalata.
Towing cars.
Yo, bro.
It's alright, bro.
Yeah,
It's a
we gotta
little
send
bit
this
rusty,
nigga-
bro.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
alright.
yeah,
We
we got
working.
you,
We
we got you.
working.
It's all
We
good.
got you. We got
Nah,
you.
the
bro.
cheesy street chalupa. So I'm assuming that's like a
Fucking
street taco or
pronounce it out
something.
here. I'm guessing some shit like that.
Like a street
All I
taco?
know is whoever.
Hey,
loves
I will
street
say this,
food,
I
shit
do
might be
kinda-
lit for you.
Exactly. I do kind of fuck with the fact that they're kind of getting into the street, shit, and even like the empanadas, because I feel like empanadas is like at this point, my nigga, it's like there should have been a fast food empanada. There should have been a fast food empanada a long time ago. You remember the little apple empanada shit they had?
Yeah, those shits would go crazy, bro.
Them
I
shits did
would
slap.
never
Them
leave
shits
there
did
without that back in the day. When I was a kid, bro, what?
I'll say,
Order-
as far as fast food,
Everybody got one too. It's not like we just went
Yeah.
to if it was like a little family trip to Taco Bell. There was literally probably if they say there was like because it was me, my cousins and stuff. We grew up like my cousins and I we grew up like brothers and sisters. So we'll all take the little family trip. My aunt's big ass Dodge Durango, and literally for every head that was in the car, somebody got that apple empanada.
bussin'.
Bro, what?
Every
Everybody.
time.
That's all we. You know what I'm saying? That was dessert. You know what I'm saying? We got our little. You know what I'm saying?
That they don't even make that no more, do they?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Remember the Choco
replaced it-
Taco?
They replaced it with the Cinnabon. Actually, that's what I was saying. Those Cinnabon things are.
Nah, the
Yeah, the Cinnabon delights. That's not really.
no,
not
the
too new.
Dulce de leche is a little different than
Oh, what they had
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
Dulce
Wait.
is like the caramel type shit.
okay.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I'm not a Spanish nigga, but
What is new with the
Them niggas
cinnamon
beefing with me.
delights though? Didn't they always have those?
no,
Nah,
the
that's what
Dulce
he's
de
saying,
leche
that-
cinnamon
yeah,
cinnamon
yeah.
delights.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a little bit different.
Okay.
Nah, but I fuck with it. I do fuck with it. I fuck with the fact. I will say the one thing about Taco Bell that compared to other fast foods is they definitely
They
keep-
experiment with
all
new
the
things all the time.
all the
Because yo, I'm
time.
not even gonna lie. And like I said, I had Taco Bell the other day. I actually got something I never seen on their menu before. It was like a fucking like a chicken flatbread or some shit like that.
Exactly.
I
Who
swear
had a
to God.
chicken flatbread?
Taco Bell,
This
nigga.
nigga ready to go.
Yeah.
I ain't ready to
Bro,
go.
and-
I just heard what he said. I'm like,
Bro,
them
it was
niggas
a
had
chicken flat. It was literally a
flatbread.
chicken flatbread. It was literally just like like the grilled chicken that they normally have like in the quesadilla. It was like the chipotle sauce that they have and the cheese, and that was pretty much it. And it was just like in like this flatbread. This shit was.
What's
shit
your
was
nigga's
bussin'.
favorite fast food in general?
Favorite fast food in general? That's kind of a hard one.
I don't really know. Like I like don't get me wrong. I do get fast food, but I don't know. I eat a lot of pizza, bro.
You know what it is, bro? It's like
eat a lot of
we're
pizza.
in New York. Like realistically, the good fast
That's what I'm
food.
saying. Like I'd rather go spend the $10 at a pizzeria. Cause nigga, like I said, I went to Taco Bell the other night. The nigga said my total, and I got a whole bunch of different, just like little. I didn't get a meal. I got like a whole bunch of different things, like $3, $4 here. By the time I was done, the nigga was like, yo, 18 something. I'm like, nigga, I could have went to a fucking restaurant and sat down to eat by myself. Fast food expensive as fuck now, bro.
That's a fact. That's a big fact.
That's why I kind of just stay away from it because it's like, yo, if I'm gonna spend that dub anyway, I'm gonna spend the dub going to get like a dinner from like a pizzeria or like a pasta dinner or
That's a
something
fact.
like that, or like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
And then
I
you'll
do
be
agree with that.
more like you're definitely gonna be more full or like feel better after eating that
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie, something that's been hitting every time for me and it never fails, surprisingly, Wingstop.
Really?
Wingstop
like
lemon
Wingstop,
pepper
word?
steppers never failed me
Really?
every time I've ordered it. I don't know what if I have good luck with it, but
You must
every
have
time
great luck, bro.
Yeah.
every time I order Wingstop,
I hate Wingstop.
it hits for me
Bro.
every single time.
Every time I
That's
go to
probably the
Wingstop,
most my consistent
I've had that
fast
shit
food
like
so
3
far.
times.
Don't get me wrong, I love Wingstop's fries, like the voodoo fries
Yeah,
that they
the
got
fries
and
are
shit.
king.
That's just dope. The chicken though, for some reason, every time I get like the boneless chicken from
Do
there,
you tell them to make it well done though?
nah.
See,
I don't
that's
even
where
go
you
that
messing up
crazy.
at.
No,
I
no,
tell
no.
them to make it well done.
I don't need it to be more well done because you ain't get to hear what I'm about to say.
Oh God.
There be like so much breading on like the boneless like the boneless wings, bro, and it's like super crispy, like to the point where like it's like you chewing a brick. Like
I'll say this. Every time I get
I
Wingstop,
get on the
me and my
bone-
cousin
I get
was
on
just
the
talking
bone.
about this shit the other day. Like
I get
there
on
was
the
so
bone.
oh see okay
That shit
on
hits
the
for me
bone's a
every
little bit
time.
different,
pause.
Nigga,
Not for
God
both of y'all.
damn,
Yeah,
bro.
for both of y'all. That's all good.
This
all good.
shit, man.
Nah,
whatever,
that's all
nigga. If that's the
Nah,
game
y'all
you
got
want
it,
to
y'all
play.
got it, y'all got
That's
it,
the
y'all
game
got
you
it.
want to play. Because I was gonna get you before, but I let you fucking slide. You said you would. You want to go there?
Nah, you got it. You
Yeah,
got
because
it.
we could play the clips
Let's
back.
continue.
Yeah, you can play the clips back. So watch yourself, nigga. I let you slide a couple times. Anyway, yeah, go ahead. What?
I
What
will
you gonna
say this: every time I have Wingstop, it's a reminder of why I don't like Wingstop, and that's just me personally.
Crazy. I
don't
guess
know.
I have good luck. I don't know why, but I
It's
can
not
say,
bad though. Like I could settle for a Wingstop every now and then, but like every time that
I
means
could
that
say
you're going there pretty often.
I don't go there often. That's the thing.
Oh,
I
so-
really don't. I might get Wingstop maybe 2 times a month, maybe 3 times if I just happen to be like, oh shit, I want some Wingstop today.
I'll say this about fast food: we're almost boxed in fast food when it comes to New York, though, because the good fast food, my nigga, is south of the Mason-Dixon line, nigga. That's where you gonna find that Whataburger, that In-N-Out, that
Yeah, we don't got really.
Everybody that I speak
especially on
to
this
about-
side of Long Island,
You might
we
find-
really don't have a lot.
my
of
nigga,
fast food.
they got mom and pop fast food chains
Yo,
down
everywhere
there.
that everybody that I spoke to about In-N-Out, they told me this shit was trash.
It's okay. I'll say this: my favorite. If we talk about favorite fast food chains, my favorite personally is Fat Burger. Fire,
Fat Burger.
fire.
West Coast.
West Coast
Oh, lucky
shit.
motherfucker.
Fire.
I gotta go
Fire.
experience.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Fat Burger.
This is a fact. Yeah.
That's a fact. I want
Church's
that.
chicken is crazy.
Magic Mix and Church's
I
chicken.
haven't had church
def-
chicken in a
I
long
heard that
time.
shit is wild.
I'll say this though.
Don't we have a Church's out here?
I don't
It ain't
know.
the
I don't
same,
know.
bro.
I don't know. I know.
That's
ain't
like
the same?
it was like churches. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not the same, maybe chain, but they ain't gonna hit the same. That's like Pudgy's.
But
nigga.
I'm about to say, don't we have
Nah,
a Church's
Pudgy's
in
is
New York
crazy,
though?
though.
I
You
feel like
fuck
I
with
had
Pudgy's?
that.
I just had it
in
yesterday.
the city is game. Kennedy's
Yeah, I
is
like
the big thing
Kennedy's.
over here.
Kennedy's is crazy.
Kennedy's is
I'll
crazy,
definitely
but that's
slap
like the
somebody for
biggest
some
name in
Kennedy's.
New
Listen,
York.
I'm
For
not
some
gonna lie. You
Kennedys?
go to the
If
Bronx.
you haven't had it for a while
Kennedy's in the
neither,
city is fire.
You in the Bronx. You in the Bronx. You ain't got nothing to. It's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the
Kennedy's
morning.
chicken, I'm going.
Yeah.
What?
Nigga.
Going.
Sprinting.
Nigga, I might spend a bag.
Yeah, nah,
Them niggas
I'm
gonna get a
definitely spending
solid
the
30
bag.
out of me. They
That's
gonna
a
get
fact.
saucy.
Nigga.
Solid 30.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Definitely
They
getting
gonna
a
get the
whole lot of
easiest. They
chicken
gonna.
wings. Whole lot of chicken wings, whole lot of French fries. Nigga, I'm telling you that right now. Whole lot of chicken
Nah.
wings, whole lot of French
Can,
fries.
I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a good chain to bring up for New York.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the thing that like niggas
Yeah.
down south and shit. Niggas don't know about Kennedy's,
You don't
bro.
know
Cause I like
That's a good one.
I just went there with my girl not too long ago. Fucking what is that shit? In Manhattan. What's that other chicken spot that's really new recently?
Texas chicken and burgers.
Nah, not Texas. It's really it's out in like Manhattan, by Times Square. What is the fuck is that?
Oh, Jolly Bees.
Jolly Bees.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I never
yeah,
even
yeah.
heard of that.
Jolly
Bees
Bees.
is nigga. Nigga,
I
let me
never
tell you
even
this,
heard of that.
and I'm gonna tell you this.
What?
I worked in Times Square when they first opened up, nigga. Bro, first and foremost, let me tell you something. You couldn't even get lunch there, bro. Lunch was if you ain't pre-order your lunch
It's a dub
at like
for you.
10:30, nigga, that shit was a dub for you.
Yo, every time I would go out
Fact.
to Times Square, Jollibee's was so busy.
Slap.
I never want to fuck with it because I'm like, it's mad big. I'm not waiting. And
So
then
you
I
gotta go
happen
to
to
the
be
one.
out there.
You gotta go to the one. I'm gonna put you on actually. There's one on 8th Ave. So there's one on Times Square.
That's the one I went to
the
recently.
One on, the one in Times Square is a dub because it's mad, bro. It's crazy busy. You gotta go to the one on 8th Ave.
That's
It's
the one
like
I went
8th and like 40, like 7th or 8th or some type shit like
That's
that.
the one I went to
Little down,
recently.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
one I went to recently. I
Yeah.
finally had Jollibee's. I was like, oh, I see what the hype's
Stupid.
about.
You got the spaghetti?
Nah,
Crazy.
I didn't get it, but I was weak when I saw it on the
Chicken
menu.
fried with spaghetti?
Bro, that's exactly what I said when I was on the menu. Bro,
My
I'm
nigga.
online. I'm looking at the options. I'm like, I bet I'm
So-
gonna get the chicken. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm looking at the menu. I said spaghetti. I said these niggas got spaghetti, bro.
Yo. So
Niggas
I'm-
was dead ass
yeah,
ordering
yeah,
that shit though.
These
What?
niggas got
Bussin'.
spaghetti.
What? You
Yo.
know?
So I'm gonna say this. So Jollibee's, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, please forgive me, is a Filipino restaurant. It's a Filipino.
Yo, that's one
So,
thing about some Asians. They gonna
yeah.
fry some chicken, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. But
sure.
Filipinos apparently have like legendary spaghetti, like in red sauce or whatever.
Oh, really?
I had their Jollibee spaghetti. That shit was that. As a nigga who's really Italian, it was like that. I'm gonna give the nod right there. Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up actually. It's like a different flavor because like you know we've
It's
had
seasoned.
we're in New York. We're Italian. Yeah, we've had Italians. Nah, it's not.
Nigga is crazy.
Nah.
It's seasoned, that's
it's
why.
not.
That
Nah,
nigga
it's,
said it's
it's a,
seasoned. That shit.
it's like a
is
sweeter.
weak.
Nah, you know how
Shots
like
fired.
you know how like a red sauce is almost like acidic a little bit.
Yeah. You know how you combat that?
It is sugar. So this
Okay.
is that's what I was gonna say. The Filipino version has a lot more sugar in it, so it's a little more sweeter.
Mhm.
So it's like that red sauce taste, but like very very rich in sugar.
Mhm.
It's as like I'm over here reviewing fucking food like a fat nigga and shit. But bro, I'm gonna keep it a
Nigga, your
stack.
sweatshirt says jelly donut.
Exactly. So I'm gonna tell you this. That
Fuck
shit.
is you
That shit
talking about?
was. That shit was very well. This is marijuana, but whatever.
All right.
I fucked with it. I function with it. For sure.
With the Jollibee spaghetti.
Jollibees. Shout
Nah,
out to
that
the
threw me off
Filipinos.
too when I seen it on the
To the
menu. But
Pinos.
like when I was online, bro, and I heard the people really ordering that shit. The people really ordering that shit, bro. They fuck with that shit.
Nah. And their mac and cheese, I will say, is probably the best fast food mac and cheese in the history. But, you know, we ain't going to get too much into it, man. Actually, on this note, I'm not going to lie. We don't talk about this food. We don't talk about a little bit about Erykah Badu, talking about that whole shit and all that good stuff, man. I think it's about that time, y'all.
Yeah, it's about that
Sure.
time.
Marv, I'm very, very happy you're back, man. Know what I mean?
Marv, drop the horns for Marv,
Yeah.
man. Come on, let's go. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Stop
Listen.
playing with him.
Yo, listen.
Got a new promotion, all that.
That's a fact. That's promotion Marv.
on,
That's
man.
that's not the same
Talk
Marv.
to him nicely.
Nah, I mean this
It's a
the first
promotion,
the Marv y'all last saw was low level Marv. This new Marv, stop playing with him, nigga. With that note, man, listen. Let us know if y'all bets hit this Super Bowl, man.
That's fact. I gotta put some parlay.
Nah,
all right,
I mean,
before
if
we
y'all-
get out of here, final score. What's your final score?
Final score. Them niggas ain't doing shit right
Chiefs,
now.
49ers.
Shit. It might be 21-10 Chiefs.
You got.
I give 21-17 Chiefs.
Nice.
Or maybe 20. Actually, you know what? Maybe 21-7 because the Chiefs defense is like that.
Mm-hmm.
I give it that 21-7.
21-7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm 27-10. I've told y'all that 2
27-10.
weeks ago.
27-10.
27-10. Chiefs gonna air him out.
27-10, man. Look, listen, man.
Mahomes gonna air
Like I
him
said,
out.
let us know how them parlays hit. Let us know if you fuck with us. Yo, before we get the fuck up out of here, man, too. Yo, March 24th, man. If y'all niggas don't pop out to that live show,
Talk
know what
about
I
it.
mean? That live show, we out there, man. We gonna be lit, bro. We gonna
$80
be-
tables, $125 tables, $100 tables.
And
Don't
listen,
be,
if you-
don't
if
be
you-
silly, man. Don't miss out on a great night.
Yo, listen, see Ken's over here on the VIP shit. He's over here lit. I'm gonna tell you this. $10, $12 early birds.
Okay.
$12 early birds.
See, I
you
missed
know what
that. I
I'm
like the
saying?
table. See, me when I go
Nah,
out.
Ken's a table nigga.
Hold on.
I'm-
Like, word,
I'm
like, And
Know
let
what I
me
mean?
pitch a game real quick.
Talk
Look,
about
when
it,
I
talk
go
about
out, I like to sit down. I like to enjoy myself. Maybe get a bottle, chill. You know what I'm saying? Come out and spend some money and have a good time. There's gonna be a few other podcasts out there, some entertainment, like comedians and artists performing and shit like that. Yo, don't miss out on a special night for Long
That's a
Island.
fact, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, my
Show
nigga.
support.
Show support. Yo, show us that you fuck with us, man. Listen, we all in this shit for the same motherfucking goal, man. We all trying to make our little slice of Long Island lit. Not even just Long Island, man. We all, yo, listen. If you from this area, there's not a lot of niggas that you could really sit there and say, like, really put on for this area and really give a fuck about this area and really, come back and do it for y'all, man. We really want to see, we know what it is, man. We ain't had a lot of niggas from the town here, but I'll say this, bro. Our town is a special town, bro. And we all need to band together and really, and just not even us. That's not even just selling the show. This is just a fact, bro. It's time to band together and realize we're here for a bigger purpose, man. Know what I mean? But in other words, man, come to this motherfucking live show. Let's turn it up. Know what I mean? We gonna have Cats Out the Bag there. We gonna have everyone there, man. It's gonna be really a movie,
Culture
bro.
shock.
Culture Shock gonna be in that motherfucker, man.
It's gonna be some
Sure.
big booty Judies.
There's gonna be definitely some big booty Jews. But listen, if you wanna put Kat, Zaria, and Tay in the room, what? Crazy. Talking about the big on an ass off. If you put them three against any other three, you gotta come correct. In a wagon off?
You might have some
knew
other
you was gonna
wagons
say that
there. It
shit.
might be some other wagons there, so you know.
Listen, imagine they said it's time
Yo,
for the wagon
It's
off.
time for
No, hold on now.
The wagon
I got something. The Dragging That Wagon Burn at the Rolling Awards.
Yo,
The Dragging That Wagon Burn.
The Dragging That Wagon Awards.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hosted by Burn at the Rolling.
That's fucking weak. Dragging that wagon awards is crazy. You ain't gotta twerk. You just gotta drag the wagon. That's it.
There definitely been some wagons around here that been dragging, boys.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a fact.
Yo,
And with
Dragging
that one-
Wagon Awards goes crazy.
And with that one, we gotta get the fuck up out of
Let's
here.
get up out of here, man. It's time to watch the Super Bowl, man. Let's get up out of here, man.
Peace.